don't want to be I have enough self-respect and worth that I don't need another man as much as I love.
I'm not saying you need anything. I'm saying you have. I'm saying you have another man. I don't say you need him. I'm saying you had an opportunity. You met a guy somewhere. Whatever I was that. I was abusive. I was cheating on you. Whatever you had in your head. I mean, back, whatever you had in your head, and you went and ran. No, whatever you had in your head, because whatever was happening and what you had in your head is not always the same thing.
Do you realize the stress that I was under? How could I even...
So admit what you did.
I'm leaving. You son of a bitch. I'll tell you what. You're messing with the wrong fucking bitch.
I'm not messing with you at all.
You are messing with the wrong bitch.
I already know that, and I'm not messing with you.
Oh, you're messing with me.
I'm not messing with you. I mean, you want me to believe something that's absurd.
Then don't follow me anymore. Don't show up where I'm at. I'm done. I'm done. Son of a bitch.
I mean, I saw the fucking guy.
You saw him.
Yeah, I saw him.
Never once saw me with anybody.
Uh-huh. I did see you with somebody. I saw you pulling out in the same fucking car with Rosie's head sticking out of the back window.
My dog.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. Just another white poodle at Valley View at 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, I know. Another white poodle at Valley View at 9 o'clock in a silver car.
But you came to get your fix.
I didn't want to talk about this.
You were fucking chaos. See, someone with you
I didn't.
You look like you have it all together. You have the world by the balls.
I do look. I must look like that because I intimidate the fuck out of people. Like, women don't even really want to talk to me because they don't. Honestly, most women are intimidated by me.
You don't fucking scare me. You never did.
I don't mean intimidated like physically. I mean intimidated like, oh, he's out of my league. That's the truth.
You made it quite aware that I was out of your league every day of my life and I was agreeing.
And yet I'm the one crying over you. Because I never thought you were out of my league or I was out of your league. Why did I end up with you?
Because I fucking took your shit. You didn't fucking do nothing.
That's part of it. I ended up with you because I loved you. Do you like my hair growing in, or do you think I should keep? Can I honestly?
This isn't love.
Listen, I know you're somebody who will be honest with me. Does my hair look like an old man's hair?
I never liked your hair short.
Like, no, but I mean, like, look at me, like, right now. Like, if you didn't know me, you looked at me, would you say, oh, that guy's going bald? Huh? Honestly.
It looks stupid short. It looks better long.
You mean this short still?
Yeah.
So let it keep growing. I just felt like I'd look at pictures of me this summer, and I could see, like, and I don't know, I've been using that minoxidil like crazy twice a day. So maybe it's thickening up, but what time can you get her? Did they tell you?
I'm not telling you.
What? I mean, if it's like 10:30, then why drive all the way home?
No, if they're too surgery day, I don't know.
I mean, what's it take to take stitches out? You probably could have done it at home. I've taken my own stitches out before. But I'm a goddamn animal.
I wanted them to make sure it healed up right.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. And they want to make sure they can charge you $500 more.
I'm leaving.
Oh, stop. I'm just saying that's part of the game. And you have the money to pay for it. Awesome. I'm proud. Good. Did you get cleared? I don't know whether you got, but let me ask you this. Did you mediate did you have a mediation agreement? Oh, stop. I could look it up. I have all your shit. You realize that.
Are you going to get angry?
I'm saying.
Really?
If I went to, do you remember how I filed the paperwork on the computer for your initial, before you had an attorney? I still have all I have to do is go in and look at the case. I have your case number, everything on my computer. It would take me 2 minutes. I'm asking you. If I really cared that fucking much, I'd have done that already.
No, but he went over and he paid money for a thing.
For a counter. So they haven't even had that hearing yet? And they haven't offered to mediate it yet? So I figured because your hearing was scheduled for December that they'd have rescheduled it in January. That's why I thought you probably had it.
Yeah,
And then they're going to keep. But here's the thing.
Getting paid, so he said that he can't. That if the judge, if they ask for a continuance, the judge has the final say, and if their lawyer asks for a continuance, we granted it. There's not a damn thing we can do.
Their lawyer asked for a continuance. On what? The mediation? Well, what they're waiting for is the hearing. They don't want the mediation before the hearing because they're hoping that at the hearing the judge will send you back to work. If that happens, then... No, let me explain this to you. Stop. Listen, I'm just saying to you, if that happens, so they're going to have a hearing where they're going to compare your rebuttal testimony from Kubrick or whatever fuck his name is against the IME. The judge will make a decision. If the judge rules against you and says, yeah, you can go back to work, then you'll still have a claim because they don't want you, because it'll still be, they're not going to pay you forever to go work for 4 hours a day or have to sit. They're not going to do that. You'll still have a claim, but you won't have a claim for full. Yeah, I know, but the hearing is for an IME. The IME is saying you can go back, and your doctor's saying you can't. If the judge is going to hear both of those, I think you'll win. But if you don't, and the judge says, no, I agree with the IME, she can work 4 hours a day, limited, she has to sit or whatever it is. Okay. Now what that does is then they have a mediation. Now the mediation at that point, you're not fully disabled, so you're going to get less money. That's why their attorney wants to wait for the hearing. That's why that's why they push the mediation back. They want to have the hearing. Now, if the judge rules on your behalf and says, no, I agree with her doctor, she's fully disabled, she can't work, she's going to be fully disabled for the rest of her life, or be unable to do this type of work, she's going to lose a lot of money, then guess what? Your mediation amount jumps way the fuck up. So they're gambling that the doctor's going to rule, that the judge is going to rule for their IME, what the IME says. That's what they're hoping. And they're really not even gambling because right now you're already fully disabled. So if they go into mediation, your attorney says, hey, she's fully disabled. They can't say, no, she's not our IME. No, the judge has already agreed with us. He's already has her on full disabled. So they don't want the IME now. Their only chance of getting anything better is to wait, or they don't want the mediation now. The only way that the mediation could be better for them is if they have a hearing and the judge rules in the favor of the state and says, yeah, you can go back to work. Once he sets you back to work, even if it's 4 hours a day, that lowers your settlement amount. And that's what they're hoping for. So that's if your attorney didn't explain it to you, that's why they're making you wait on the mediation. Once you have a hearing, whatever that hearing is, that'll determine how much settlement money you can get. You'll get something because they're not going to say you're fully capable of working. They're going to say, and the IME already said it. He didn't say you're faking it. He just said she could work 4 hours a day in stationary or whatever the fucking word he used was. So they have you sit and they can only lift 10 pounds or whatever. Well, they're not going to pay you for the next 20 years to only be able to lift 10 pounds and work 4 hours a day. So they're going to settle this and get you the fuck out of there. Either way. But the amount of money they settle it for is determined by whether you're fully disabled or capable of working 4 hours a day. If you're able to work 4 hours a day, you might get $50,000 or $20,000. If you can't work at all, you might get $50,000 or $100,000. That's the difference. That's the difference. And you deserve everything you can get. You know what I mean? Everything I know you're really hurt. I watched you, the other day you were walking in your house and you have a little bit of a slump to you, the way you walk. And then I was watching old videos of you. You didn't walk like that on the beach. Your back's hurting you. I know it is. You're not faking it. And those tests that they ran, the electrical stimulation tests and all that shows, you can't fake that shit. I had to pick you up off the fucking ground. I know you're not faking it. Did you set them up when you picked the 50-pound case up? Yeah, I think you did that. But, why the fuck should you put up with their bullshit? Oh, you can't have a smoke break. Oh, a 10-minute smoke break's too long. Oh, fuck you. That's why I can't stand that kind of shit. That's why I'm not saying I could get rich as a handyman, but I can make the same amount of money or maybe a little bit more money than I do. Like tomorrow I'm going to go work for this guy and I'm going to try it out for a day. He's paying me $20 an hour under the table.
Do what?
Carpentry work, like he's remodeling a. So, in Hollidaysburg,
I don't want to hear about your stupid handyman shit because you didn't do a damn thing in that house to make anything right.
I asked you to let's remodel this. Everything I wanted to remodel, you didn't like my idea for it.
No, you wanted my money to redo it instead of us having a mutual. And I would have taken care of you the rest of your. We would have taken care of each other.
And that's the way it should be.
And you can make up all the excuses you want, but that wasn't my responsibility. Just because.
Well, I will tell you this: like replacing that deck, if you go hire a fucking guy to do your deck, it's going to cost you $3,000 or $4,000, and I was going to do it no labor. You know what I mean?
It was go get money, Daniel. Go get money, Daniel. Go get money, Daniel.
I don't know what to say, but I will say this: like I said,
Bragging.
so I'm making $160 is shit. It's shit. It's shit money. That's what he wants to pay me for a day. Shit money. $160. I'm gonna make $1,600 off of less work for this guy than I'm doing to myself.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. That was a blessing.
Well, it's not a blessing. It's just a part of a plan.
It was a blessing.
It's
when
a
he asked you.
Yeah, and everything's a blessing. Getting a job is a blessing, I guess. But that's life. You know, we all.
The fact that he was willing to hire you and just randomly asked, that was a blessing, and you need to
Well,
recognize
part of it, yeah. I mean, being in this situation, I think all of it is, you know, like even that job I was handing out them fucking flyers, and I'm thinking, you know, I'm out here walking around neighborhoods. I could be putting my own flyers, Quinn's Handyman. How many people need handyman for something? You know, almost every homeowner, not every homeowner needs their roof done, but every homeowner has a room that could be painted, or a faucet that leaks, or a door that's broke, or whatever. Almost every homeowner. So if you knocked on 100 homes a day, if I knocked on 100 homes a day and handed them my flyer, which I sent to you, I don't know if you saw it, and handed out the flyers, maybe I get one person a day. But that one person might put $500 in my pocket. You know? Or maybe I get two. Maybe I get five. Like this guy, he's so backed up on work, he's doing it himself. Huh?
Where's he from?
I guess he lives in Patton. He said he built his own log cabin in Patton. Or log home. You know? Now, he has a skill level. He's like a certified electrician and a master carpenter. You know what I mean? Like if I was 25, if I was...
You can learn from him then.
Well, I could, but by the time I learned it, I'll be dead. You know what I mean? But yeah, like he asked me if I can run a backhoe. I said, well, I had a CDL. I never run a backhoe, but I controlled a truck. I said, I'm sure I can learn. I could learn how to run a back. He has his own backhoe. He has his own excavator, all that shit. So, you know, if I stayed with him and he said he'd bump me up to 25, he said, I don't have a problem paying 35 an hour. So, you know.
So say you had so much potential, I have a lot of things I gotta work through myself.
I got something to work through too. I got a fucking hair coming out of my nose. I can feel it.
You sit here and talk to me and you can look up.
What?
Makes me sick.
Oh, I got it. Look at that fucker. Yeah. Ah. Like, you know, here's the sad thing about being a man and getting older. The hair in your head grows less, and everywhere else, your ears, your nose hair grows more.
Instead of being
I was just around. Did you ever see a guy like that with nose hair coming out of their hair in their ears? Nasty.
I was proud of you and that you took care of it. You have to have an inside and an outside. You'd be worth $1 million, $1 billion.
There's a lot of insideless motherfuckers that run this world, believe me.
Yeah, but you don't need to be one of them. And you took it out on me, and I carried the burden of your past,
I know.
and that's not fair to me.
I know. I mean, you know, here's the thing, reality of life. We're in that second phase, right? So we've both got, everybody our age has baggage. Like if you're single,
How could you not?
well, yeah, because of life. But I'm just saying in general. Like if you're single at 40 years old, you probably weren't single your whole life. You probably were married. So whoever you meet at 40, you take whatever happened to you in that first marriage or the first 2 marriages and the 6 relationships you had.
Go from one relationship to the next because you can't sustain and give them a healthy relationship when you're still dealing with the past.
Oh, I agree.
If you sure were looking,
I wasn't really looking. I mean, most of the girls that I've talked to, I wouldn't fucking do anything but fuck. You know what I mean? I don't mean butt fuck, but I mean, I wouldn't do anything with them other than to fuck them. Huh?
How many of them did?
None.
I'm leaving.
Stop.
Leave me alone.
Stop.
It makes me sick.
What? Did I? Stop. But back
There's
up.
a girl sitting over there.
Back up. Calm down. Stop. Back up. Come on, man. I don't know when I'm going to... I may never get to talk to you again.
You might not.
I know I might not.
Because you fucked other girls. And I think you're fucking hard. I can't stand you.
Look at that little guy. He's like, where's my Rosie at? Where's my best friend at? Mom, where's my Rosie? Oh, stop. I didn't fuck anybody. Does that make you feel better? If I...
You're a fucking liar.
So that makes 2 of us.
You go for a ride? You go wait for Rosie to get done?
Can I come for a ride with you?
No.
You want to come for a ride in my car? You never been in this machine. It's a fucking animal.
You should be glad your brother was there to help you.
Yeah, well. If not, I would have robbed a bank.
What's
Alright.
the point? I gotta go.
I'd have got one of them, like, that would have made, like, national news. Like, get one of them, like, you know how they have these really super realistic masks? Get, like, a mask of Trump and rob a bank. Donald Trump robbed a bank today. I know, he's waiting for you.
Huh?
Nothing.
See what I mean? I'll never talk to you again. You have done this to yourself.
I bet you it wasn't your dad you were talking to when I pulled in.
And you just want me to prove you a point because you're a loser and you don't trust anyone.
I really don't care.
No, look,
I can't see nothing from here. What did I say? Martin's?
you're Martins.
Huh?
You're Martins in case anybody ever, if I recognize. Why do you think I'm afraid to do that?
I couldn't read. Where did it say your dad?
I hate you. This was the abuse that I endured.
You just screamed at me about, oh, you sucked with women. I said no. You said, yeah, you're lying. I'm leaving. And but you talk about I want to trust you. If I say no, you do.
Listen, I'm just gonna go. Okay?
I'm just saying. Neither of us wants to think of the other person with another. You know, neither of us wants to think of. Huh?
You're the cheat.
Neither of us are cheating, even if we are with somebody right now.
I hope their ass was as good as mine.
Stop. Because I know you're going to pull off back. Stop. Let's not end this. If we're going to stop talking, let's say, hey, take care of yourself. I love you.
You're not
Stop. Back up a little bit. Just
You're
back
not
up.
capable of giving me a conversation that I deserve. Okay?
What do you want to talk about? Not whether I slept with somebody or not. No, I didn't.
You're a liar.
I did not.
You're a fucking
Buddy, tell her. Daddy's telling the truth, Bobby.
I hope she, her pussy was. You know, that is the biggest fucking. So fucking.
What? You know how I deal with the thought, even if I'm paranoid about you. You know how I deal with it? I say to myself, when I met her, she was with X amount of guys. Then she met me in 2020, and she was with me. So let's just say X amount of guys was 10 men in her life. I was number 11. Then that summer, she was with 4 or 5 other guys. Now I'm number... But what I'm saying is, I didn't meet you at 18 years old, and we were both virgins. Okay? So even if one of us slept with somebody else, whether it was you, me, or both of us, it doesn't change shit, really, in the big speck of things. That pussy was never only mine, and this dick was never only yours. You know, like imagine my brother, 14 years old, he meets a woman, he starts dating her, they dating each other, they take each other's virginity, they're married for 20 years, and then she cheats on him. Now, he took her back. prior to her cheating, he's the only dick she ever had. Now, that's a whole different fucking ball game than you go from 10 guys to 11 guys. Or I go from 100 girls to 101. It's a whole... So what the fuck difference does it make? That's the way I rationalize this in my mind. Like, what the fuck? So what if she did do that? That's what I'm saying. So look at it the same way. Relax. I'm saying, what the fuck difference does it make? It's not like when you met me, I hadn't been with anybody, huh? It's not like I hadn't been with anybody before I met you. It's not like that summer of 2020, I wasn't with anybody and you weren't with anybody. From the time we met each other. Oh, I wasn't.
You were with Lauren. I know for a fact.
You think for a fact, and then just like I think for a fact.
You won't ever admit it.
Neither will you.
I'm leaving.
I'm just saying.
This is a joke. I'll never learn. Next time you come around,
Relax. Relax.
it will be your last.
Oh, stop. Don't threaten me with stupid shit that you know you don't want to do.
You don't want to talk.
What do you want to talk
I
about?
hate you. I'm leaving.
Stop. You want to get something to eat? Don't stop shaking. Stop. It's all good. Relax. Nothing has changed. We had a conversation today.
I can't be around you, Tim. So
Relax. You're a beautiful woman.
I can't
Can we how about we do this?
around you.
Is there a place we can go and walk with Buddy?
It's a lot. You've only broken everything in my house. Everything.
Is there a place we can go walk, Buddy?
No, I'm leaving.
Come on. Let's go to a park around here. Let's go to a park. Stop. Back up. Let's not. Let's. If we are gonna, you're gonna drive. I'll let you drive. Let's not go pissed off and upset and all this. Okay? Back up a little bit. You're out in the public. You're out in the main driving lane.
I am so tired of being portrayed as somebody.
Smoke your cigarette and sit and relax and just calm down. You might need to get yourself some marijuana. It might help with your anxiety.
It's not funny. Quinn.
It's not
You
funny.
caused all this.
I smoke marijuana now.
You do not.
I use gummies and chewies and I rub it under my armpits.
Why can't you
I'm a
need to walk-
THC addict. I need THC every day.
you need to walk.
Now there you go. That's damn. Don't be fucking. Oh, don't be putting that fucking hair out like that. Then cover it up. I don't like you in hats, so cover it back up.
You lost me.
I used to always tell you, stop wearing hats. You got beautiful fucking hair.
You control me. I'm not a fucking.
You tell me what to fucking wear too. Or that's what people do. I like you this way. Or I never told you still wore hats.
Right, you never told me anything nice. You told me I was fat, ugly, had varicose veins, and every girl on Facebook was.
Well, let me ask you this. You said to me, you're getting your varicose veins fixed, but you didn't fix them for the 5 years we were together. Why all of a sudden now you're getting your varicose veins
Because
fixed?
I have a problem in my life. If you want to know the fucking truth,
What's your problem?
don't worry about it. It's not your.
Well, I have a problem with my belly too. But what did you say? Yeah, you're only getting it because you want to look better.
Listen, I have to keep. You're not there to take care of me. I have to take care of myself.
I wish I was.
You had 5 years, Quinn. It's not my problem anymore. Leave me alone.
I love you.
You're not capable of love. Somebody doesn't beat a woman that's 49 in the head.
Oh, stop. I never beat your head. I don't want to debate it. All right, I'm not going to. Okay, I did. Yes, I beat the shit out of you. I just bare fucking fisted pounded the fucking shit out of you.
You bloodied my nose.
Oh.
I don't feel. I would never be able to feel safe with you.
All right, well, I wish I had moved to Florida when I had fucking, when my brother gave me I should have moved to Florida in fucking June is what I should have done. That was the biggest mistake I made. You were already pulled out. Whether you were fucking around or not, you already were out of the relationship psychologically. That's why the sex went to shit.
You know what?
We weren't fucking in June either.
When you were abusing me, how do you physically get intimate?
We weren't abusing each other physically in fucking June. There was none of that. That all happened. No.
When my mom had her surgery, her foot surgery, I had a bruise from here the whole way down the side of
Oh, you're full of shit.
You know,
Show me a picture, because I know you would have took one.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah, show it to me.
I'm leaving.
You're gonna make accusations that are bullshit. Stop. Back
Don't
up.
tell me what to do
Back
ever
up.
again. It's
Stop.
never your choice.
Back up. Stop. Stop.
You're not
Back
gonna
up. Well, let's not do it this way.
then
We don't have to argue about it. Yeah, okay, I beat the shit. What do you want me to say to you? I don't know what to, you know.
accept it and acknowledge it.
All right, yeah.
I didn't get a PFA because I was with another man. I'm sorry. This is why I left. Look, these dogs didn't deserve that. Do you understand me?
I hope he treats him better.
You're a good boy. Mama's okay. Mama's okay.
What are you doing, buddy? Where's Buddy at? What's Buddy doing? Hi,
They
Buddy.
didn't deserve to hear and shake while you screamed at me. Never again. I will live by myself till the day that I die.
Well, like you were home alone last night.
And maybe you would have. I mean, I never wanted to. I can't change you. And I thought that if I showed you love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness, and the more I gave, the more you took.
Yep. I was a fucking psychopathic, crazy lunatic.
What do you want with an old 50-year-old woman?
Yeah, exactly. What does a 30-year-old want with her?
Listen, I'm just gonna go. You don't ever. If you really wanted to fix things, you would be very kind to me. You would acknowledge, and the way to forgive is to accept what happened. I did forgive you. You need to forgive yourself now.
Accept what happened. You're the one not accepting what happened. I already accepted it. I already know what happened.
What happened?
I'm not getting, because you're just gonna get. Listen, you're never gonna, unless I literally catch him with his dick in it. Even if I caught you in the same car with him, you'd come up with some excuse. It's Kenna's stepbrother. You know, that's Jen's son. Some bullshit. I'd literally have to catch his dick in you for you to. If I even followed you to his house, you'd say, "Oh, that's my girlfriend from work. That's Shay's house. I was at Shay's house. Oh, that's how do you know whose house it is? You just saw my car out there and saw that I stayed overnight." You're never going to tell the truth about it. I'd have to literally catch you with his dick in you. No, I'm not. I'm not going to believe that. No. I mean, you could end it, and you could, and I could probably accept it, and I can, partly because I know that I put you in a fucking very difficult situation, and you had to make some very difficult fucking decisions, and I don't agree with necessarily the decisions you made, but I could see how you made them. I get it. And I can see how hard it would be when you make those decisions to acknowledge those decisions. I get it. But how do you go forward and then say, I'm not doing that, but you're still doing it? Like when we were meeting in October, and I'd say, and you'd be like, I have to leave at 6 o'clock. I have to go.
I was afraid.
Yeah. And then, well, what was it afraid that you'd block me from 6 to 9, and then you'd answer the phone? It's 6 to 9. You're not dumpster diving.
Peace out.
Go fuck yourself. How about that? Fuck you. Peace out. Talk to me like I'm a. Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't give me your bullshit. I watched the motherfucker, blonde hair, fucking beard, and a piece of shit fucking daddy mobile. So stop your bullshit. Pull your phone out. Yeah, pull the phone out and pretend you're calling the cops. Call the cops. Why don't you pull out your phone and show me your photo list? Since you're innocent and no guy's been around you for 6 months. Why don't you pull that up?
You want to see all the meat I found? Wow. There's McKenna. You don't need to see her. You made fun of her. See all the meat I find? All the stuff for the dogs? Any random picture I'll trying to do is show that I still have any type of connection to you. And you just said, fuck you.
You do have a connection to me.
No, I don't.
Oh, really? You know when I go out and I'm in a store, I look for sunglasses for you, the exact kind that you like, and they don't fucking make them without the rims on them. I cannot find you a fucking pair.
You don't bother me.
I'm not trying to bother
I'm
you.
not trying to prove myself to you anymore. I'm done.
Listen,
I gave up on that. Sorry.
I don't really give a fuck. Okay, either way, I don't give a fuck whether you did or didn't.
You know, I took the time. I could have pulled out of there, and that's what I should have done. I should have saw you because this is all you're capable of. Nothing. You're capable of nothing.
Can I ask you a question?
You're capable of nothing.
Here, smell this and tell me if you like it. Smell this. You like
I
that?
bought you that, you dumb.
You do? Did you like it? I wear it. I couldn't remember because I know I took this one. Yeah, and I was wearing it the one day. You're like, oh my god, you smell so good. It's the Versace stuff.
I'm sure
It's like
Bath and Body. I got the other one.
But they're very different. Like this is sweet. I kind of personally like this, but this is I think made more for men. I don't know. Like I mean, it's kind of like musty.
I can't believe I took the time to talk to you.
Let me ask you something. Take a look at me. Take a look at me. Look at me, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Do you know when I was 21? Do you know? Did I ever tell you this story?
I can't submit to your. I would punch you in the face so hard. I could never be with you again.
Punch me in the fucking face. I don't care.
I'm saying I would never. I would. I don't want it to. I was the responsible one and removed myself because I was going to defend myself.
What happened to Kenna as she was in the hospital?
Your business.
Was it like routine stuff, or is it with her back, or what?
I'm not. It's none of your business.
All right. I'm just okay. I always liked Kenna, whether you believe it or not. I did. I really did. I was hurt by, some of the ways she treated.
You know how hurt she is right now to know that you fucking pounded her mother's head?
I didn't pound your fucking head, but okay.
You're even in denial about that. Oh my god.
Stop. Back up and stop. Don't just pull off when the second you're angry. Let's go get something to eat. How about I go in and buy it and come out, and if you're here, and you can eat it, and if you don't. Okay, well, where do you want to go? I'll go buy it, and if you want to dump me on the way out the door with it, you can take off.
What does that help? Here's credit one calling.
Okay.
Do you not think that if I had a man, he might have called me and asked me how Rose was by now?
I don't know. Maybe he's at work. I'm saying, I don't know.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot. They fucking...
I mean, there are things that I wonder about it, like why were you able to talk to me on New Year's Eve? Yeah, I wonder about it. I wonder about it, yeah. I'm not,
I can't be around you. Do you understand me?
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I would love more than anything. It drives me crazy to think you're with another man. The same way it drives you crazy when you say things like, oh, you're with another woman, it bothers you. I feel the same fucking way. What I would do, if God could come down and say, Rob, you're fucking wrong, and here it is, or you could somehow prove it to me, I would be elated. You have no idea. I could sleep at night. Do you know how little I sleep? And every time I fucking wake up in the middle of the night, you're the one I'm thinking about.
I don't love you because you don't believe me, and I want left alone.
No, I don't think, regardless of whether I believed you, you'd be with me anyway.
You ruined everything that I had hopes of the rest of my life.
Oh my God! Maybe I ruined it for both of us, I guess, because I had a lot of hopes for us too. I'm too old to want to fucking, do you know how much?
You can't be with a single woman and be with friends with 5,000 women when they...
I don't even want fucking Facebook. I would get rid of Facebook in a fucking heartbeat.
You should have got rid of it back whenever I had a problem with it before.
You never even said you had a problem with it.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't. You might have had a problem with a specific message from Lauren, but you never said, I don't like you having Facebook, like I told you I didn't like you having Facebook.
Because I'm secure in myself.
Well, okay, I'm not. I get it.
Validation. And you
Men and women are different in that regard.
and they are.
They are.
Yeah.
Men are very possessive creatures. It's the hormones, it's the
I'm not
testosterone.
I'm not a fucking piece of meat. I'm not to be owned. I give you my love and respect out of mutual respect.
I don't know, I think I left it in the message to you, but I went to the plasma place yesterday, and they said I can donate again, so I'll be able to get $100 pop. Well, hey, do you want to go to? Is there a Sheets around here? Let's go get something to eat. I'm gonna have a lot more money in the next. I have my paycheck from walking. That fucking canvassing job should be between $600 and $800. That's supposed to hit Friday. Then he owes me another $800 once I get his job done. So there's $1,600 that I got coming. And you know, depending on what I do with this guy, he's paying me day to day, $20 an hour. If I get 8 hours a day, I'll walk out every day with $160 in cash. So that's $800 a fucking week, under the table cash, if I want to do that job. Or I have another job where I'm not sure I'm going to do it, because I have another job where I can sit at home and make phone calls and make, I know it's kind of a waste of time, but it's a lot easier than fucking putting up drywall.
Yourself and go get let this guy, that way you can keep your medical and your food and learn something and apply yourself and give yourself a purpose.
Well, can I be honest with you? One of the problems I have is my body doesn't shut down at night. I can't, no matter.
And I know why. I've watched
when I was fucking 2 years old, or 5 or 6 years old, I used to sit up at 2 in the morning and watch fucking Frankenstein and I'm just saying, it's not, I'm just built that way. Like, I'm a nocturnal person. Not everybody is wake up at 6 in the morning and be yippee yay.
No, I'm not either.
Oh.
What time does he want you there?
8 in the morning.
You can do it.
I don't know if I can. To be honest with you, I tried it. I literally fallen asleep fucking putting a shit in the fucking, the grids.
You're 52 years old. Fucking take accountability, show up, and do a job.
Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom.
I've worked since I was 16.
And you're awesome, because I'm not. I'm not awesome. It's also, I'm spoiled. I am spoiled. I had a job. I'm talking about, for 20 years, I ran a fucking DJ business that netted $50,000 a year under the table.
You're not there.
But I'm saying, you do that for your whole life and you don't have to take orders, and then you're 50 and now all of a sudden you're going to take orders.
Opportunity to start another business. So
No.
I don't feel bad.
I'm not asking you. I don't want anybody's sympathy. I'll go rob a fucking bank and not give a fuck. If you think I give a shit, I don't have to do anything for anybody. And I can go to jail, and I've done jail before, and I'm fine. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. What am I? Stop and pull back. We're having a conversation. You're telling me, you're lecturing me about being a man and grow up and go get a job and kill yourself. And maybe like my grandfather, you can break your back in the fucking coal mines, or you can get COPD from breathing in the fucking. No, you're spraying fucking.
I'll go work for him for $20 an hour and work it and learn how to do it under the table. I'm all about always making money. I've just laid low right now because
of what's going on. I get it. With your back, you couldn't do that job. I don't even know if I could do that job. It's one thing. Listen, I'm in shape. I am. I'm in shape. I can lift weights. I curl dumbbells 110 pounds that most guys are doing at 50 pounds with, and that to them is strong. I said to the guys at the gym the one day, I says, give me a weight on, now I'm not talking about curls like this. Here, look at me. I'm talking about hammer curls. Watch me. Yeah, but you don't turn your wrist. Okay.
Yeah, I know. You go like
so,
this.
yeah. So,
You think I'm a fucking retard?
I don't know if you know the names of them just because you do it.
Well, you
So,
watch
but I said to the kid, they're like a couple 24-year-olds, I says, I'll tell you what, give me a weight on hammer curls and I'll go do it. Something challenging. They said, like, I don't know, 60, 65 pounds. I said, how about we do 110? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Like they're.
Yeah, we know you're strong, Rob.
But guess what? It's like walking in the summer. I walk for 2 hours a day. There's a difference between that and walking for 6 hours a day in a fucking freezing cold. There's also a difference between being strong enough to hammer curl 100 pounds and picking up all day long sheets of drywall. The guy that works, the guy that runs the business, he's 62 years old. He looks like your dad. He's a little better fit. Your dad has like a beer gut looking, but this guy's a little tighter. But he probably could work me under the fucking table at that job because he spent his whole life lifting pieces of drywall and hanging them. I haven't. It's very different. It's not the same. It's not the same too. And then you throw your fucking back out and now you can't walk right. It's like saying you went to the gym and lifted and then you could pick up a fucking, there's a difference between doing, like if I said to you tomorrow, go pick up some 50-pound dumbbells and do lunges, you probably could do it. But if all day long you had to pick up 50-pound cases, your back would fry. I don't know if I can even physically do it.
You're not even going to be continually doing the same repetitions.
Well, when you're putting hanging drywall in a room and you got to hang 15 sheets and put them and hold them into place, and while you're putting, it's not easy. And like I've done that work before. First of all, the last time I really done that work was 20 years ago when her and I bought 2 different houses and I remodeled them. But I was 20 years younger and I could do it on my own pace. It wasn't a guy standing over me, hey, you only got 3 sheets hung in the last hour. Why is that? It's too long. Well, I needed to take a break, or
I don't know. You don't assume he's going to do that or expect.
Well, that's partly why I'm going tomorrow. But no, I don't want to do that the rest of my life. Now, if I was 25 years old and I had an opportunity, like if I was your son, it would be a terrific. Your son's doing a lot of things, I'm not saying, but somebody that age, like Kenna's boyfriend, this would be a perfect job for him. It'd be a perfect, because you learn to stop and pull back. I'm just saying. But for me, what am I going to do? Learn it to do it for the next 10 years and then drop dead of a fucking heart attack? We both know I'm not young. I might look young. I might look 40, but I'm not. My back is still, I still have body parts that are prone to the same thing any other 50-year-old is. And I haven't done that work my whole life. So the first day, I can imagine it's going to be a fucking bitch picking up fucking drywall all day long. Now, I could just say I'm not going to go do it, but I am going to try. But I already know it's not going to be easy. And getting up at 8 in the morning, it's one thing to get up at 8 in the morning to come here and do this.
For a 50-year-old woman to unload power.
No, and I didn't want you to work in that fucking job to begin with. I didn't want you to have to work at all. My hope was to put same with Michelle. She wanted to fucking work. She didn't have to work. She wanted to work. Even when we had $200,000 in the bank, and it had a business, we were paying people to work for us to do the same thing that she could have done. What?
I didn't set. You are just as guilty as I am, and I take a full accountability of not. I fucked my grandparents gave me this work, and Gary fucked me. Then my grandmother dies and redeems me, and I fucked it up again. So guess what? Either of us we're not preparing for this day of when you're 50 years old.
Yeah.
So you do what you got to do to get by.
I don't know why we're arguing about whether I'm going to take a job or not.
Because if you can listen to me, you never wanted to
Kill myself. Yeah, you're right.
come out.
Oh, I'm just saying. Stop. Don't. No.
Listen, if you
Okay, so let's say I get this job and I do it for 6 months. Are you going to come back to me?
You're gonna stop yelling.
Are you going to come back to me?
You're gonna stop yelling.
Yes. I'm not yelling. I'm just.
You want me to sit here all day?
Oh, I want to go get something to eat. Let's go get something to eat. Come on. Let's walk the dogs. What do you want to do?
I don't even want to live. You understand that I'm at the point where you totally diminish my whole fucking. Oh no, let me take that back. I do want to live.
I know you do.
But I don't want to. This confusion is. You think that you haven't changed. I feel like I just was with you last night, and it's been 5 months. You haven't changed.
Am I that
You
addictive?
feel inside has
Oh.
not changed.
Not good. I thought you meant in a good way.
So I sit here and take the abuse. At least I got dick before and it made up for it. Now I don't get nothing. All I do is get abuse.
At least you got dick before. You want some dick now? I'll give you some dick. I'd love to give you some fucking dick. Love to eat your pussy, your butthole, all of it. I'd fucking spend all night eating your ass. Miss eating your fucking ass.
You already got sex from other girls.
Oh, please.
Why can't you be man enough to admit?
Please. Nobody's gonna give me their butthole like you do. Isn't that what you always say?
You don't know ever swallow your dick down either, because that's something that people that love each other and build.
It took you some time to learn how. You definitely developed the skill that you didn't have when I met you. And I appreciate it every fucking time you did it. I miss standing in front of you in front of that couch, that broken ass couch, and standing there and fucking the shit out of your little pretty face. You have no idea how much I miss it.
Couch and you get a new one. You couldn't even afford to get a couch. I didn't even ask you to support me.
You might not have asked, but you wanted it.
Huh?
You might not have asked, but you sure are throwing it in my face now.
You deserve every bit of it.
You like this hat?
No, I don't like getting a hat.
You don't like me in a hat? Really? You like me with this shaved head better than with a hat on to cover the shaved head? I'm serious. Why is my fucking seatbelt plugged in? I never wear a seatbelt, ever. I can't stand.
But you're so deceitful, you crawled up there. How would you have even known? That's a lie.
How would I have known? You told me. I could tell by the way you were saying you were going to get her surgery. You weren't like, they said I need absolute. She needs the surgery, or she's going to keep you, or she's going to keep getting sick.
You had no idea.
I called. You remember the last week we were together, or the 2 days before you had an appointment out here? I called that day to see if you came out, and you didn't come out. I mean, you already had told me later that day, no, I didn't go. But I was curious. I said, hey, I know Danielle has an appointment.
You told me I knew the vet, and I had to fucking fight with you about it. So she got neglected because of you.
Got neglected? What are you talking about? She didn't. You were supposed to come get a fucking vaccine. If you're stupid enough to vaccinate them fucking dogs, you're nuts.
I didn't vaccinate her.
And I'll tell you something else. There's no goddamn rabies, nothing, anyway. Even for animals.
Your name's not on that account. They didn't tell me.
Well, don't worry. I won't call no more. The only reason I even randomly called was because I knew that you were going to schedule a surgery. Maybe. I guess so. I'm sick enough to still care. I don't know why I still care.
You don't care. You miss the feeling that you got with me because I filled your inner chaos.
Any woman will feel fucking. Any woman you date feels chaos. Will give you all the fucking.
Took it to a whole nother level. There was not mutual respect. There was no boundaries. There was no women. There was so many things.
No women. Do you want to bring another woman in or what? Huh?
They're never going to be.
Probably never be what you want me to be. I know.
You don't think
I'll be honest with you. I don't know why the fuck I still miss you like I do.
I know why, because you're a narcissist. And you
No, if I'm a narcissist, I was a narcissist 20 years ago and 10 years ago, and I wasn't like that with anybody, including Barbie. And I don't know what the fuck this Carmen thing you're talking about is, because I don't know no fucking Carmen. I had a.
You went to jail for a year for text. Can you imagine what they would have did to you if I would have hung you?
Oh, I know.
So why don't you stop right now with the accusations?
Of what?
Abuse.
I'm not trying to be accusing you or anything else. What was I just doing that was accusing you of anything? Huh? You know, I talked to Carson, but you know what scares me about him? He's like me. Yeah.
He's gonna get fucked over, and a girl's gonna fuck him over. Like I told you, someone's gonna say they raped him. You watch. It's not a fucking joke.
Well, don't make comments like that.
And then you better make perfectly clear to him. I'm sure you didn't tell him that you beat me and that you have a PFA on you. You need to tell him how to do things because women are deceitful. And I used to tell you that somebody's going to fucking throw you under the bus.
And you did.
No, that Lauren. If you play with someone's emotions and you hook up with them and then you fucking ghost them, they can say anything and do anything. You play with people's emotions.
And yet you still believed her. And I know that.
Like I said, teach them well.
Yeah. Well, in this day and age, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be 18 or whatever in this life.
Not even of age.
Yeah, he's 17. I wouldn't want to be.
He's gonna. Do you understand that? I understand. That
What actually I worry more about. Back up and stop. What I worry about most with him is he sleeps like me. He's up until 2, 3 in the morning every fucking night. That's what I worry about him because he's got my nocturnal fucking tendencies.
That's not what you're worried about.
No, that is a big part of what I'm worried about. And he's grown up in a time. Listen, you may be the most faithful fucking woman there is. That's fine. But the reality is these women today are not like that.
I can get back on social media. I don't want people knowing what I'm.
Back up a little bit. I can't see you. Really. Thank you. I just fucking.
You don't have mutual respect for me. You never will.
I have mutual respect. I'm sitting here with my pee on my pants because of you.
I am so mad.
Yeah.
I can't go to a vet's office and I get accused of never name. That's weird. Do you just pee in a bowl?
Yeah.
You're a fucking weirdo.
I had to pee. And then I dribbled on my goddamn pants. God damn it.
Don't even give me a French. You don't even. I bet you don't even know what my favorite donut is anymore.
French cruller?
No, I said French.
Well, you said that. I bet I don't know. I know what you like. They are good. When they're fresh. If they're not fresh.
I stopped in Jersey at that one rest stop. They must have just pulled it out and it was the best.
Was it delicious? My mom loves them too. That was
I had a donut.
the funny thing is that's my mom's favorite donut. And I used to always look at it like, why do you like that? It don't have no cream in it. It's just, and then like I like them too. Every once in a while I'll go grab one at Martin's or whatever.
Because I sat here and talked to you today, you can't expect something from me every day.
I know. I don't expect nothing from you ever anymore.
If you ever come to terms and go to counseling and try to work through what your problems are, I'm not saying that I wouldn't talk to you again.
Well, talk to me about what? Like, talk to me towards what? To just talk to me?
Because every time I hold a conversation...
But I mean, are we working towards fixing things, or are we just working... Okay, so then what's the point, really?
Because you're going to do it to them. You're never going to live a fulfilled life. I pray for you every day. I don't want you to die with an empty...
I'm going to die alone. We all die alone.
All right,
Let's be real.
I'm going to go through the...
Do you want a cruller or what?
I don't need you to do that for me.
No, I just have to cover my pee spot.
If you don't want to get better, Quinn, I don't want to be with you.
Are you going to be here when I come back out?
Yeah, I want to.
Okay. You want anything else, like a little sandwich or something? They probably have like little breakfast sandwiches. Or you want a coffee? You want a plain black coffee? Huh?
They don't deserve. I mean, he used to
Do you-
shake on the couch.
All right, now. Do you want a plain black coffee or
No, I
just...
don't drink coffee black.
Do you want a coffee with cream and sugar or what?
No, I want a latte.
You want a latte? Okay. Well, so is there a flavor of latte or just say latte? I don't know. Like, don't they do French lattes, chocolate?
If you would have stopped ripping me apart for the past 5 years and actually got to know me and what I like, maybe you would have remembered.
I think we went to Green Bean one time. That was something you did with your mother or your daughter, not with me. Because I don't really drink coffee like that, so we didn't do. And I don't think we've ever eaten at a Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe that one time in New Jersey we went through the drive-through at one. Trying to absorb my pee spot.
I think these guys like driving trucks fucking days at a time.
No, and I did it for a year and quit before I ever knew you.
Well, I think driving trucks hard, but I'm just trying to get through you.
A lot of people do a lot of things. My dad.
What do you want to do? Do nails? What do you want to sit on your ass and pluck women's pussies? What do you want to do?
Now, you know what I'm going to do? Whatever I do for the next year is going to be, I'm going to be putting, whether I got to get a credit card with a $200 line of credit that they pay for and every fucking month, I'm going to build my credit and then I'm going to buy property. And then I'm going to sit on my ass. I'm going to buy a 4-unit apartment. I'm going to live in one of the units. I'm going to rent the other 3 out. I can do it. You don't think I've listen, do you realize I've bought 2 homes in my life? I've gotten 253 fucking business loans for a total of $300,000. I'm not your average fucking Joe.
Like you're stuck in the past and you
I can still do all of it. You don't think I can do any of it?
split, you died. You lost all.
Well, guess what, motherfucker? Big Dick Rob is back. Whether you want to fucking believe it or
I
not.
wasn't good enough to bring that back to you. I want a frozen vanilla with whipped cream.
Frozen? See, I told you it was specific. You said latte, now it's a frozen vanilla latte. Okay. Is this pea spot visible? Don't be looking at my dick, you pervert. I'm asking you about the pea spot. Hi, buddy. Come here. Frozen vanilla latte with whipped cream and a cooler, French cooler. 1 or 2? You sure? You want one for the ride home? Ask Mr. Fresh. Hey, buddy, what about you? What do you want? You want a biscuit? A little doggy biscuit? Maybe I'll have a doggy biscuit. Maybe I get you some doggy ice cream?
I don't want a coffee. Just give me a donut. I don't
Oh, I'll get you the
I
coffee.
don't even know if there's I don't want a protein latte or
You want a frozen vanilla latte with whipped
I
cream?
never even ordered one, so I don't know if they're good or not.
Oh, that can't be that bad. Coffee's coffee. And this is $1 million, billion-dollar fucking company. I'm sure it'll be.
I'd rather get one.
You want to go somewhere and eat lunch?
I can't.
How about Arby's? Yes, you can. You want an Arby's
I want
something?
a donut. Just get
All
me
right.
a donut. No latte, just a donut.
I'm getting you a latte. Hey, as I walk over there, don't be looking at my ass. You hear me? Don't be looking. I'm serious. Listen,
I shouldn't even be sitting here.
I don't even have one anymore. Look at these pants. These are 34s. Look how big they are, man.
I just got you a pair for
I
Christmas.
think these are it. I don't know. They're ones you got me.
Well, I bought you 2 pairs.
They're 34s.
No, I know, but the other ones were.
I don't think they're any tighter. I think I'm just losing weight. Get my little belly button stuck fixed.
You just go get
So
me-
listen. So that Fit for 50 page I told you about, like, and I compared like myself to the other 50-year-olds.
Hey, you should be proud of yourself.
I know, but
don't
so
know-
I
Guys are
posted a
ugly.
picture.
That's why I put up with
And
it.
I posted a picture of the guys like, and like these guys are like, you should get the hernia fixed. I said, so you're, I said, thanks for disguising your hate with concern. I said, here, maybe you'll like this bulge too. And I posted one of the pictures where you can see my dick. I said, I guess the 2 bulges complemented each other. Vanilla latte, frozen vanilla latte with whipped cream. latte would be like real melty. So they said if you get a frozen coffee, then it's thick. And here, I don't know. I don't know what size. I just said a frozen latte. That's what they gave me. I got you a cruller and a half a cruller. They had a discount on ones that were already bitten into. So, and then I got you a sandwich. It's a bacon croissant, egg, cheese croissant, and there's mayonnaise. Cause I love you and you look hungry. And I know you had an early morning. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Here, put the other window down so I can come around the other side. Hey, give me a little buddy. Oh, look at all that food mommy got in here. Look at all the food. Yeah. Hi. I know you do.
Take it. I have a steal.
Buddy, you want to try?
Don't give him any of that.
Oh, you're like donut. Or not? Did you spit it out? Or did you? Oh, you spit it out. Sorry. Oh, you wouldn't want it. Too sweet for you. Pretty good. I mean, the donut itself is really fresh. The glaze is a little bit. Okay.
You probably have to come at 6 in the morning to get them fresh.
Probably. Time to make the donut. Hey, buddy. I'm sorry I didn't know. I thought you might like it. Well, it looks like she lives there for. About the same as Dad's for. Hopefully it's good. They had bagel or they there's mayo, but I don't know if that if you want mayo. If you want me to go in and get your ketchup, I know you eat mayo with most of them, and I was thinking with eggs, I don't think she does. You want ketchup?
Yeah, mayo.
Huh?
Mayo. Okay.
Yeah, I know you a little bit, but I wasn't sure about breakfast. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Don't you look? You're a trader. You used to go sit with Daddy. Now you're sitting with Mama all the time. I just, what else you gonna do for 5 months? Yeah. You bought.
You want steak?
Huh? I'm thinking. Oh boy. I remember Mommy likes her bacon. Oh, he didn't eat the bacon.
What's wrong with you?
You're not hungry? You're not hungry?
Super snippety.
I like that word. I've never heard anybody use that word other than you. I like it. Is it a real word?
Yeah.
Is that a cutting board?
Yeah, it's a charcuterie board. Put cheese on it.
Oh, yeah. Getting all fancy now.
I found it, so there's a little chip in it too, there.
Oh, yeah, in the front, I see it, but yeah, it's very good. Actually, with a grinder, you can grind it right off.
It's on the bottom. See, if you put the cheese on top, it's
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you want this little chip I see right here.
that should be this junk.
It was like last night, I went to fucking Burger King and we didn't get the other. The hell? We got all that beef in the back of it.
Huh?
We have all that hamburgers in the fucking truck.
What hamburger?
There's hamburger in the back of your car seat. A bowl.
Oh, Dad or Brenda made the dog burger and they didn't eat it, so I just took it. Huh?
I like burgers.
I forgot to put it in.
Honey, I come over to see you. You're not even seeing me. Then panicking mama.
Come.
Oh, I'm hungry. Let's turn your car that good? Look good. There's croissants right. No, you eat it. No, that's good. Got it for you.
I don't eat it all.
No, you eat it. I got it for you, baby. That's why I wanted to feed you last night. Guess I got to feed you either way. Yeah, I ordered a frozen latte. They were looking at me like I was crazy. You know, it's not going to be very thick. I'm like, well, isn't that the point of... I said, well, is there another way to make it? They said, well, it's just coffee. I said, oh, okay. I guess probably the coffee is cold, so it doesn't melt the ice.
That's good.
Is it? Looks good. Big.
I gotta drive home, back him, come back up.
Yeah. Meet me to walk.
There wasn't. Don't push this.
What?
That's
I just said it was a joke, but it would be nice. When can we do that?
See, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna keep every time that I engage with you. You're just gonna keep trying to.
Well, I know you got other things in your life.
This wears me out, Glenn.
Whatever.
So you don't even care.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, seeing you is terrible for me, and I'm supposed to go. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Then why do you put yourself through it?
Like I said, I should have moved to Florida 4 months ago.
I never wanted us to things to get as bad as they did, and maybe if I would have came to you, it just should have never.
It's fine. You know,
I don't know how to fix it.
probably not fixable. Sometimes I think to myself, well, if nothing else, maybe her and I could just have sex, because I miss that too. Then I think, she'd get addicted to you and want you back, and you don't want to go back with her, do you? And I think, maybe. But I know this, I'd love to fuck the shit out of her. Literally.
Why couldn't the other girls take it?
No.
Huh?
No.
You took a lot for granted.
Gonna the other guys give it?
I don't know. I haven't had anybody else.
Oh, motherfucker! I literally just drank my piss. Fuck you, you fucking. God damn it!
That was off at Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was nasty. What the fuck did I eat? I don't remember eating that flavor. God damn. Huh? That's what I get. I did that one time when I made a trip to Florida. I drove, and that's what I was doing, pissing in the bottle. And I woke up at I would sleep on the side of the road for 2 or 3 hours. I woke up and I grabbed the fucking, ugh, God. You know, people actually drink piss.
Put that in your mouth.
I fucking, yeah. It's nasty.
Do you need a drink of water?
Yeah.
I have tea. You can't leave that in your mouth.
It's not gonna hurt me. People literally drink piss for, boxers. They drink their own piss. It's supposed to actually be really good for you. If you drink fresh piss, that was fresh, but it was kind of warm. Refrigerate it. Remind me the next time I drink my own piss to at least refrigerate it first. God damn. You're cold.
Thanks for the donut.
Yeah. What about the sandwich?
The sandwich.
And the drink?
I shouldn't
That was a $15 meal you just had.
I shouldn't have. Oh my god.
It was. Well, 2 of it was my donut that I guess I ate most of.
That's a crime.
Yeah. Well, the latte was, I don't know, $5, close to $5, and I know the croissant was $4.99. Oh my god.
Take a drink of tea. Here. Take a drink of tea.
How about the latte? Ugh.
I don't think you like coffee.
I don't mind coffee. I just don't want to spend money on it.
That was like enough.
That is really good though. That's like a milkshake, not a coffee. I could eat that, drink that every day.
I miss those protein shakes we used to make.
Yeah. I got a little Bullet blender. It was on sale for free. And but it don't have no power. Like it won't chop fucking shit up. It's like literally like it, you know, you put it on, it was like $40. And you know, got it home. Like it just doesn't have enough power to really chop up ice. It's good for blending like milk and, you know, if you want it by itself. But to try to blend ice like we used to eat it, drink it, it's not powerful enough. I don't know. I don't know. Why do you have your car running?
Huh?
Why do you have your car running?
I'm cold out of the heat.
Yeah, cold. Man, I'm hot.
I don't know what you expected out of me today.
I didn't expect nothing out of you. I didn't really know if I'd even see you.
You wouldn't have if I wouldn't have been running late. That's my mom.
Well,
I shouldn't feel like I have to.
answer it. What's the big deal?
I feel very guilty meeting you. Like
Oh.
everybody's been pretty upset, Glenn.
I highly doubt it.
Highly doubt what?
That anybody's been upset over you and me. 5 months later? No.
It feels like yesterday to me.
Well, nobody's even bringing me and you up.
Oh, yeah, they do. Because I never thought we'd go through something this extreme. It makes me sad.
Well, if they don't know anything about me talking to you, then they just think it ended 5 months ago.
But I'm not gonna get, if you're not willing to, I do thank you for, I get it. But you have to get to unless you're willing to do the work. I don't know if you're willing to.
What work do you want me to do? The biggest problem we have is me. You want me to believe what you say, and I don't want to.
To come back to me and not check my phone, make me record things, take pictures. I can't live like that. I'm not a liar and I'm not a cheat. So that scares, and that's what makes me sad because.
You know, honestly, can I say something honestly?
I met the person that I wanted to be with. I don't know why you were so insecure when you get so much validation.
I can't believe I just drank piss in front of you. I think you're going to tell everybody. You'll change the story a little bit. I remember like one of the last times I was with Rob, he drank his own piss.
They'll put you in jail.
I said one of the last times. You could pretend it like it happened this summer.
I thought about
About what? First of all, nobody can put me in jail but you. Believe me when I tell you.
I know, but you can't keep showing up unexpected. That gives me anxiety. Do you understand that?
I'd love to be able to show up expected. I'd love to be able to say, like the other day, last week, I said, "Can you meet me and walk with me?" And you wouldn't do it.
You're so relentless, and you did this when you.
I'm not relentless. What? I'm not asking anything about it. You bring it up, and I say, I just don't believe it.
If someone got a PFA on me, I would stay so far away from them that I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even.
I don't know. You know, I don't know. Think about. Let me ask you this, and I don't want you to answer it, or you don't have to answer it. But if Gary had gotten a PFA on you when he left you, would you just never? You know what I mean? Well, I don't know my ex-husband. I don't know anything about him. I ignore him.
He did call the cops on me.
Well, I'm saying, but he didn't get a pick. Because first of all, a man calls the cops, they ignore it. A woman calls the cops, holy shit, they'll do anything. You could say anything. But
I didn't hit him.
it doesn't matter. You didn't get a PFA because you didn't have no evidence of me hitting you for the PFA either. You just write it in a complaint and they rubber stamp it. But if a man did that, they wouldn't even, they'd be like, oh, you have to have proof. And did you call the cops? No. Okay. Well, you didn't file charges? No. Okay. Well, we're not filing a PFA. That's what would happen with a man. A woman, okay, boom. But I'm saying, if he was able to get one, would you just be able to say, okay, I'm never going to talk to my baby's daddy? Nah, you probably wouldn't have. It sounds easy, but it's not as easy as you think. And I'm not saying that you're wrong, that I shouldn't just leave you to fuck alone, that I should just be able to move on, but I don't know.
But how long are you going to keep doing this?
And then there's also this, we both are mutually guilty of a lot of shit with this. I mean, should you even be watching the videos that I send? No.
And I told you I watched them because...
Well, should you have met me and walked the dogs with me in October? No. I mean, I didn't force you to do anything that you've done either. There's something between us that neither one of us can deny. That's the reality. If this was just, when you and Doug broke up, how hard was it for you to just walk away from him? It wasn't very hard. I know, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot more here. And yet we were still watching it, and you know what I mean? Like you were able to just boom, move on from him. I was able to do that with women too. There's something different about us and about our relationship.
About it because you were controlling and you lost control.
No, I was always controlling with every girl. I don't put up with the difference between you and I was I put up with the shit that I would have normally walked away from women for.
I didn't do anything.
Well, what you consider nothing, I consider something.
Then I guess you'll never find anything because I always said that.
Like talking to a guy while I'm in a building, to me, is something.
Why did you even buy me breakfast?
I'm not fighting with you, but it is something. To you, it's nothing. To me, it was. I don't know how to get past that where we could reconcile those two different...
It wasn't okay for Lauren to want
And so that's what I'm saying. And so then you flip instead of addressing and saying, yeah, shouldn't have done that, or I wouldn't do that in the future. You're not...
I'd be scared to death that this guy
You said that...
his car would say, hi, nice dog, and I would be scared to death to beat me up.
You we weren't scared to death that day.
You beat me up that night, though.
No, I didn't.
It was on the drive home.
No. Well...
No man should, no matter how mad...
And yet, you're saying this was a long-term thing. I'd be beating you up for months. You still did it, so it didn't stop you from doing it while I was there. It's not even like, Rob's not around, how's he ever going to know? This is Rob's 50 feet away.
The guy was just saying about the dog.
It was a 5-minute conversation, Danielle. It was. You got into a boyfriend and engagement and whether you don't know if you're going to get married.
I never said that. I never said that.
None of that was about the dog.
Nobody should live in this stress and fear every day.
And the reality is what I should have done when I got out of the car was took you straight the fuck home, packed my shit and moved. That's what I should have done.
Why would you? You had everything you needed. You didn't have to do anything.
If I'd had money, I would have done it. I would have moved.
But you see that...
And that's like, and that was one of the things that Donnie said. Don't ever... Huh? No.
Huh?
In this car?
Yeah.
No, it's empty.
Do you realize, though, you should have never put all that on me to begin with?
On what on you?
All the responsibilities of the financial. Two people do things together.
I don't know. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I don't know what you wanted from me today.
I didn't want, you know what I got? I wanted from you is what I got. A conversation, sit, look at you, see my dog, buddy, pet buddy a little bit. You know, I would say if we walk away from this, as of right now, in the long run, it was a good experience. I don't know if you feel that way, but I do. You know, did we get any closure? Did we get any resolution of how to move forward? No, I guess not. You know, but did I get to see a woman I love and have a conversation with her, get to buy her breakfast,
How can you
get
love
to...
somebody and treat them like that and think that that's okay?
I don't know. But I clearly I love you.
You don't know how to love. That's why I said to do the work. See, you rolled your eyes, and that was one of the things it said. If they roll your eyes and just everything.
Oh, you think I go to some therapist? I'm gonna, you know, this is how you love. Here, Rob, take this, study this book, and you'll learn how to love. Like, you know, I don't know. I love you. I don't know, you know. I don't know that you and I are compatible, regardless of, you know, like there are men who could give two fucks if their woman sucks another man's cock. There are men that enjoy that. They're called cocks, you know. There's swingers out there like your neighbors that don't give a shit. Then there's men that don't care if their woman just flirts with other guys. Hey, as long as she comes home, like you said the one day. Why do you care what I do if I come home at the end of the night?
People shouldn't have this much conflict. It's plain and simple. It's not supposed to.
That's what I said. I don't think I honestly think
Nobody will ever be compatible with you.
Oh, there's a lot of women that don't need that.
Huh?
There are women that don't need that.
Need what?
To be able to talk to random guys and, you know, like, to take me in that park that day and walk me over so you could say hi to that guy and put him right in my face was about the biggest insult. You know, that was an accident. You purposely walked me over to talk to a man that you had talked to before when I wasn't there. Got to know him well enough to know his dog. I mean, that was just as... But that to you is perfectly fine, and me objecting to that is a problem. That's what I'm saying. I don't think and I'm not saying you're wrong. Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong, and I'm not saying I'm wrong. I'm saying we have two different viewpoints of what's acceptable.
Do anything.
You know? That to you was perfectly acceptable. And I think you enjoyed putting that guy right in my face. And maybe you wanted him to see your fiance. I don't know.
I'm proud of you, and I want people.
Well, I don't give a fuck. Why should any man know that you have a fiance? He had no reason to know anything about you or me. There was no reason to talk to that motherfucker when I wasn't there to begin with.
Same scary person.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. And you're the same woman that needs attention from random men, and you will never change. And I don't think we would ever be compatible, because I would have to eat my pride and say, oh, you met Danielle walking here. Oh, good for you. She's a great girl, ain't she? Yeah. Well, hopefully tomorrow when I'm not here, you guys will run into each other. What time are you coming tomorrow, Danielle? She'll be here at 3. I'll be at the gym, so that's a good time. You two can walk together. Maybe you can walk her, you know, keep the weirdos away from her. You two can walk together.
I wouldn't walk with them other than
What's the difference?
I'm gonna go, okay?
You go.
Just wasting your energy on this stuff.
On you. You're right. I am wasting my energy on you.
Listen, we had the same fights day in and day
I
out.
know. And you're right. You're absolutely... Me going to therapy ain't going to change what you need. And it's not going to change... Like, nobody's going to convince me that it's okay that my girl sits in a park and talks to other random fucking men. Nobody's going to convince me of that. Just because some therapist says, hey, my wife does that all the time. The other day, I was at dinner and my wife got up and went to another table and...
No man of mine's going to have a girl tell them that she wants to...
Well, there you go. Flip the script. I got you. I'm not saying that was appropriate either. But you're saying what you did was.
I'm sorry that offended you. That's all I can say.
I know. You're sorry to offend. You're not sorry for what you did. You're not recognizing that it was wrong. You're saying, I'm sorry that it bothers you that I like other. It's like a hooker saying, I'm sorry it bothers you that I suck dick for money. Sorry. That's what I do. It don't bother me. I'm sorry it bothers you.
I just know when you're in love with somebody, you don't fight with them every day. You trust them, you respect them. Quinn, you look like $1 million. Look at me. I've been, it's embarrassing.
What's
You
embarrassing?
don't love me.
What's embarrassing?
What you did to me. And the way I look and the way I feel. I'm a human being.
I'm taking my coat off. I'm not coming over to cause a problem. I'm just taking this sweater off because I'm hot. I don't know how you're cold, but it's hot as fuck. I got more body fat than you, I guess. This thing, this white shit, I even wiped it with a thing today, roller, and it fucking lint all over it. What? I remember when I saw you after. Remember the first date we went on? I was probably like 220 pounds. And then I went on that fucking D-ball and I gained like 20 pounds. I gained 20 pounds and you were like, oh my God, you look so much better. Remember that?
Yeah. You're still taking steroids.
Too skinny. I'm gonna lose 15 more pounds between now and summer. I was 222 yesterday. I'll be 210 by summer. Maybe 205. China, like, no, it's a balancing act because I do think my face is where it should be pretty much, but my belt, like on my hips and stuff, there's like loose. Trying to tighten everything up. My abs really bring my abs up. I don't know. What were you saying?
I said, do you know what readmitting force is?
Readmitting what?
Readmitting force, highs and lows.
I'm not familiar with that term. Readmittant force, highs and lows. Okay. What are you saying about it? That we go up and down, up and down.
That's what you did for years.
Yeah. Probably.
You aren't consistent. Love is consistent. Love is safety. I have to feel safe with you. Not that I wonder if you're going to haul off and hit me. This is a lot of stuff that I've recognized.
Yeah. I got you.
I think you're a good person, and I think that you've just been, you've hidden a lot of pain, you want a relationship, you want stability, but you don't know how to.
Probably. Put up with the bullshit. You're right about that.
Not bullshit, it's just common.
You know, 100 years ago, you wouldn't even have an opportunity to intermix with 100 guys a day. Women didn't work. They sat at home. But I'm saying, not only would you not be talking to guys at your job, you wouldn't be talking to guys walking in the park. No, nobody would have done that. It's not that when you women say that a guy like me is flawed mentally or psychologically, then every man throughout history, other than the billion men that are alive today,
Not everybody has personalities like you.
every man throughout history was exactly like me. You did not do that shit. You didn't talk to another man. In fact, you fully dressed. You didn't show your tits off. You didn't show. I'm not saying you. I'm saying women did not do any of that. Every man throughout history. So either every man throughout history is a narcissist, crazy wacko, or that's the natural reality of things. Men don't want other men looking at their woman. They don't want their woman talking to other men. But in today's society, men are said, hey, if you don't want your woman talking to another man, you're a psychopath. You're a narcissist. You're nuts. You're controlling.
Sexually, or I'm not flirting with. I mean,
Every man is flirting with. There ain't no man that wants to be your buddy. Not one fucking man that's looking at you going, boy, this girl looks like a good person to go have a beer with. How many men in the 15 years that you were single ever said, hey, Danielle, you want to hang out and get a donut? Okay, see you later at the end of it. At the end of the donut, guess what they wanted? They wanted their dick sucked or fucked. They weren't hanging out with you because, like, they're not hanging out with you like their buddy John or Donnie.
out with anybody.
It's the same thing. Men don't want nothing to do with you. If they're having a conversation with you, it's to get you to dinner, to get you to their house and fuck you. It's not because they want to talk about your fucking dog.
That's what you do.
No, that's what every man does. Every man. Every man. Men aren't talking to you. We don't have to have the debate because you want to deny the reality. You tell me one fucking man. I'll tell you what, the next random guy that comes up to you and asks you about Rose, you say to him, hey, do you want to fuck? Because why don't we go back to your place, see if they say, oh no, lady, hey lady, I'm a happily married man. Oh, I have a girlfriend. Oh no, I just wanted to talk to you about your dog. Or if they say, are you serious? Sure. Where do you want my number to? Or where do we go? It doesn't matter. That's in their head. That's what they're ultimately going for. And if you just they're working towards that, and you're saying, oh, he's just likes my dog.
Money back for that stuff?
Yeah.
You're an asshole. You don't even want to talk to me.
I don't want the money back. I was joking.
Yeah.
I'm not taking your fucking money. Stop. They don't want fucking money.
I don't want anything from you.
Oh. Well, you already got
I
it.
just wanted your respect, and you couldn't even give it to me today. I took the time.
I'm giving you respect. We're talking about here. Stop. Back up.
I gotta
We're
go.
talking
I have
about.
other things I have planned today.
I'll bet you do.
I have an appointment. I have to drive home. What do you mean you bet I do?
I'll bet you do.
What do you mean by that? You're never going to change.
Oh, come on, Danielle.
I see you again. I will every time I talk to you. Every time.
Well, let's look at it this way. Today we got good closure.
Oh, it was great. Let me tell you.
Good luck with
I
them.
can't even hold on to
Good luck with them. I hope you, when he dumps you, you feel like I feel.
I didn't dump you. I removed myself.
Yeah. Well, when he dumps you, I hope you feel like I feel. Yeah. Yep. You were home last night, sleeping at 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Why is that hard to believe?
Because I've known you for 6 fucking years, and you ain't never fell asleep at 10 o'clock. Even when you had a job and you had to be up and at your job at 9 in the morning, you weren't going. Oh, yeah. Mhm.
But I don't want you to know that.
Yeah, you're sick.
All right, I'll talk to you.
Yeah, and you're 6 to 9 every day. You're still dumpster diving. Listen. I watched the guy pull in behind your daughter's car that was broke down.
There's nobody, Quinn. There's
Yeah.
nobody. Sit with that for the day.
Oh, I'm not gonna say it. I listened to you lie about it for fucking 5 months. You ain't nothing new about it.
Somebody calls the cops.
Yeah. Leave. Yeah, leave like you did in the summer, so you could go get the dick.
You trapped me.
Yeah, I trapped you. Nobody's stopping you. Fucking leave. I don't give a
I
fuck.
don't see.
You know?
This is confusion.
No, it's not confusion. It's the reality that you want to continue to deny what you did for 6 months because you feel guilty over it. Accept your reality, Danielle. And I'm not saying that you're even wrong. You can, our situation fucking sucked. It fucking sucked. I knew you were fucking around. You were looking in February of last year how to get out of a toxic relationship. You strung me along for another 8 months. And then you fucking called the cops. You know? Fought tooth and nail. You brought a girlfriend in and said, stand out here and record it and then spray him with fucking pepper spray. While you rubbed my leg and told me you loved me and were worried about me. And then 2 hours later went to to get a PFA and had me thrown out. And you couldn't even send me a text and say, hey, I got a PFA, you got 24 hours to get your shit. You couldn't even fucking tell me that. So I'm not leaving with nothing. Then at least I could have sold off some of the fucking equipment or had the equipment to fucking try a DJ or something. Yeah, you didn't know. You knew you had a PFA at 1 o'clock or whatever fucking time you went over there and got it.
I'm sorry.
You didn't know. What thing you didn't? You didn't know how the PFA works? I guarantee you did, because you probably got one on another man at some point. And if you didn't, you sure as hell had Jen fucking fill you in on how exactly to do it.
So now you're saying I have a PFA on another.
Who fucking knows? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not saying it. I'm saying you knew how to fucking do it. You knew exactly what to do, and you knew exactly what it meant. You knew it would get me evicted from the house. You knew it would get. You know all about it. And your girlfriend Jen was probably a nigger lover. Let me guess, the guy she had problems with years ago? Back up and fucking talk like a goddamn grown-up. But don't pretend that you didn't know what the fucking PFA was and what it meant.
Listen, I'm
And you couldn't even send me a text and say, or have Jen text me and say the PFA is in place. You have 24 hours till they serve you to get your stuff out of there. You let me sit in there texting you all night long. What happened? What happened?
I didn't know.
Yeah.
We were in a trauma bond. I was trying to protect myself. I did not know.
Yeah. Yeah. But that day, you could rub my leg and tell me you love me. So my brain's going, she wouldn't sit here and tell me she loves me and this and that. And then,
Afraid that if I came back to the house, go ahead, answer.
answer who? I'm not answering her. Fuck her.
Who is it?
Don't worry
Show
about
me.
it.
Show me your phone.
Oh, you want to see my phone? The same people that call you. The same people that call you. Credit fucking one.
I gotta go.
Back up. He just laughed. That was credit one cutting the fucking
I
tension.
know you have to have a validation from other women, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I don't need validation from other women.
You've thrown women in my face for 5
Listen,
years.
you want to know the truth? Here's the truth. I walk through fucking Walmart and women fucking stare at me like I'm a fucking hamburger that they've never had before.
But do they know that how you...
It doesn't matter. I don't need validation. I get it. Just being around. You think those girls in there weren't staring at me when I just walked in there and ordered your fucking vanilla latte? The fucking 20-year-olds behind the fucking counter?
They know that you need
It doesn't matter. The point I'm making, Danielle, is that I don't need to date to get validation. I don't need Facebook to get validation. It's like you don't really need when you're at work, the guys come in and, hey, how are you? You know, if you want to follow up on it, you can. I don't follow up on it. I didn't go in there and fucking, hey, how are you doing, sweet?
I never did, and nobody flirted with me because I held myself very quiet.
Well, people have flirted with you. I'm not arguing with you.
And I have other. I talk to you. I don't know what you want from me.
I know you have a man, Danielle, so let's stop that.
You don't come around me anymore.
I won't.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
What you want? Believe your lies. Get that
Yeah,
tattoo on your
believe my
fucking
lies.
stomach.
Uh-huh. Back up.
I'm leaving.
Back up.
This is a joke.
Give me a hug.
No.
Give me a hug. Stop. Back up. Don't give me a
Say
hug.
hi,
Just say.
But no, you wouldn't want to hug somebody that had a man. So stay away from me.
You do have a man. I hugged you when you had Doug.
Listen, that was 5 years ago. I'm not the same person. I'm leaving. I'm sick. You ruined my whole day.
All right, let's not end it like this where your day's ruined. Back up for a minute. Here, I'll take another drink of piss and you could laugh. How's that? Hey, think of that. You got to watch me drink piss. Isn't that better? Yeah, I didn't ruin nothing.
You don't understand what I'm responsible for. Right?
Oh, I have a feeling. I do. Like the day you said, if I don't leave now, I'll lose everything I have.
When you have, I'm just staying away from you. Just please stay away from me.
Yeah, you want to show me your phone and your photos? Because show me what you have left in there. Let's see how many you deleted.
Power move. I know.
Because, you know, you can show me photos that you took. It doesn't mean you're not showing. Like you have photos of me that aren't in your thing.
They're all in there. I haven't deleted one of them. You think I would delete 5 years of my life?
I'm talking about photos you got from me in the last 3 months.
I don't. I gotta go though.
You think we
You
could?
think you're gonna ever get anywhere with me when you keep accusing me?
Do you think we could maybe meet and walk the dogs together?
I don't know. I can't promise you that.
Can you leave the phone
Every
so you
time
can
I
talk to me?
Have any interaction with you? All I am is sick.
I
This
didn't.
is why it's called PFA.
I don't want to fight with you.
Well, you do.
Let's not talk about whether you have a man or not. How about that? Because we're not going to agree on it either way. So what the fuck? If I really gave two fucks,
Okay, and I
can I
told
stop?
everybody you would go-
Back up a little bit and talk for a minute. You got to give me 5 more minutes and I'll let you go.
Done.
It's almost 12. I'll have you out of here by 12. Before 12. Listen. Calm down, beautiful. Hey, baby. Baby. You are fucking sexy as shit. Look at you. If you didn't still love me, you wouldn't get this upset.
That's what you want. You're a
I don't want you upset. I don't want to argue about it. Let's do this. Can we forget? Can we? I have to do better to not make comments like Yeah, I know you have things to do. I know you do. You know, because the reality is,
I sleep in my home at night. What did I tell you? I never felt safe.
wow. Okay, now you do.
Yeah, by myself.
Yeah, I know. I know that's what you were getting at.
Huh?
I said, I know that's what you meant. I even have gray hairs coming in on my fucking arm now. I miss being 30 because then you don't have gray hairs in your arm.
I do have to go. I gave you, and I appreciate the food. I appreciate, I don't know what if you coming up here was the right thing to do. People would consider that stalking.
Everything I've done would be considered stalking.
And I wouldn't like.
I look at it more like
you have too
leggings.
much potential.
I look at it more like leggings than stockings.
You have too much.
You get that?
Yeah, I get it. I don't want to see you go to jail.
You're the only one that can put me there.
But I'm asking you to stop.
I'm going to let you have them. Yeah, I'm not trying to interfere with your love life.
To sit here and look at you and to think that what you got
And to think that you settled for what you got right now must drive you crazy. I go.
Is that how you want me to drive away?
Well, either you got him or you got nothing. Either way, it must drive you crazy.
I got my peace back. I got someone not yelling at me every day.
Well, I'm glad he's not yelling at you.
I don't have a man. I gotta go.
I know he put a tracker on your phone. I know he did that.
All right, you're not rational. I'll see you. Be safe.
Back up.
No, you're not being. I'm not listening to this.
All right, just back up. Stop.
It's a waste of my time to listen to things that aren't real. I've been taught this. It's not real. It's not rational. I'm not wasting my energy.
Who taught you it? The person that told you that this is the worst abuse in 30 years?
Listen, I'm done.
I'm serious. That's not about a guy. That's about, I mean, honestly, do you know what fucking men do to women? There are men that fucking beat their fucking faces in, you know, and I mean, worst case of abuse. There's a guy that divorced his wife.
I'm having PTSD.
He went to their house.
Nope, I'm
Stop,
done.
back
I'm
up.
done. Don't tell me what
He
to do.
burned their whole fucking family down. Worst case of abuse in 30 years? Come on. That happened 5 years ago.
When I'm not. I say things too to make you mad. Okay.
Come on, but I mean, you're talking to me like I'm some goddamn, you know, serial fucking killer or something. And then you bring up names of people that I don't even know who the fuck you're talking about. Carmen? There's no fucking Carmen. The only Carmen that I fucking knew was my landlord was a guy that I lived with. And yeah, my last month of rent I didn't pay and I moved out. But I'm sure you couldn't get a PFA for that.
You are not wired like me. Do you understand?
Okay.
This stress makes me sick. If anybody knows that I'm sick and I end up in the hospital, it will be told.
Listen.
This isn't a joke anymore.
Listen,
I can't hold a conversation without you dragging me through the mud.
I'm not dragging you through the mud.
Yeah, you are. You're telling stuff that's not. It's a waste of time.
All right.
God damn it! I subject. This is what I did.
What time's your appointment?
I have to back, buddy. I gotta get to a point. I gotta drive the whole way up here and get Rose again. Just leave me go.
I don't have no fucking appointment.
Really?
Yeah, really.
See.
I don't think you have an appointment.
You always accuse me of lying.
Back up. Here, back up for 2 minutes. Back up. Hey. Hey. Stop for a second. Hey. Stop. All right. Take care of yourself. I love you. Are you going to answer the phone if I call you? gotta go. Going to your boyfriend's. Get the fuck out of here. Appointment my ass. Appointment my ass.